of my session is Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, based on the slope 1 of Bhagavad Gita. That is, Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, Samveta, Yudhsabha, Mamka, Pandavichya, Devi Parvatya, Sanjaya. Dhritarashtra said on the holy name of Kurukshetra, that is Dharma Kshetra, Kurukshetra, my offspring and the sons of Pandu are eager to battle. What is this day, O Sanjaya? Now first let's see that what this character actually represents. The blind Dhritarashtra represents the blind mind, and the impartial Sanjaya represents the impartial introspection, and the Kuru represents the wicked, impulsive, mental and sense tendencies, and the virtual Pandu represents the pure, discriminating intelligence. And the Dharma Kshetra is the holy place, and the Kurukshetra is the body beat of action. Kurukshetra word comes from the word Kuru, and in Sanskrit the Kuru means free. Free means work or action, and Kshetra means field. The Kurukshetra is the body beat of activity with its mental, physical and soul faculties on which all activities of life take place. It is referred in this Gita Sanja as a Dharma Kshetra. Dharma, which means holiness, virtue or rightness. Thus, it is a holy place or field on which we fight the battle. The battle is between two forces. The first one is the soul discriminating intelligence, which is represented by the sons of Pandu, and the other force is the ignorant, uncontrolled activity of the senses of the manas, which are represented by the Kuru or the sons of blind king Dhritarashtra. So there are mainly two forces which are eager to fight together. The first one is the discriminating intelligence, buddhi. Buddhi is the pure intellect, which is came from the word that is Pandu. Pandu word came from the word Pan, that means white, which is a metamorphical implication of a clear, pure intellectual. And the other force is the sense-conscious mind, which is we call it the manas. The manas is allegorically represented as a blind king Dhritarashtra, or the sire of 100 crores, or the sensory impression and inclination, which are all going towards the worldly enjoyment or enjoying your mobile phone. Again, this towards worldly enjoyment, attachment to the world, which is the cause of our all problems. So, how can you know that whether you are ruled by the buddhi or the mana, or how much of your body is ruled by the buddhi or the mana? That can be known by consulting Sanjaya. So what does Sanjaya mean? Sanjaya literally means completely victorious. That is the one who has conquered himself, who is self-centered, who does not think about the other or other things. Sanjaya represents the power of impartial intuitive analysis, that is self-analysis. Now, how you analyze yourself? You can't write an algorithm to analyze yourself, you have to analyze yourself. So, introspection is that powerful intuition by which the consciousness can feel its own thoughts. It does not reason, it feels. Now, how you do that? For that, you have to have a clear and calm body and mind. Now, how do you do that? For that, you need to be still. Like this way. This is the easiest way we are talking about. And you have to keep your spine and mental in a correct position so that all your nervous system power can be utilized. And then close your eyes and take deep breaths and inhale. By this way, what happens? You are inhaling more and more oxygen into your body. Thus, more and more oxygen when comes to your body, the body requires less breathing. Right? We require rest in this. So, our breath count is slowly goes down. As and as our breath count goes down, our body becomes calm. And with our body and a rich oxygen blood, our mind will slowly comes down. Then, using all the power of your body, from your feet, from your hands, bring all the power of your body onto a single point here. Because this is the best point to focus all the gaze of your eyes and your power. At a single point, you focus all the power of your body and just calm down. And at that moment, the real problems of your body will come up. The real problems of your life will come to you. And if a mirror is there, your power, the power of yourself and life is there. It will reflect your question, but the answer will come out. You yourself is the question and you yourself is the answer. No one can give you any answer, only you can give your answer. So you have to keep your body here and separate your I and ego from yourself and keep your body and soul here. And from there, when you begin Sanjay, only then you can see that what problems are in there, what evil is in there, and what good are in there, and how can you improve yourself. You know all the answers. The need is just to find it. And Sanjay is that power, is that way. Thus, Sanjay is a divine insight for the aspiring devotee to find and improve in himself. Thus, this body is a carrier, and the owner of this body is the soul, and the carrier is intelligence, and these bodies are the senses. The mind acts. The mind coordinates between the senses and the intellect. Thus, the mind is said to be blind because it cannot see without the help of senses and intelligence. It needs their help. That's why the mind is said blind. And what does mind do? The mind simply relays the information from the senses to the intellect. Thus, if the intelligence is ruled by buddhi, the senses are controlled. But if the mind, if the intelligence is controlled by mana, the senses become wild and unruly and you are in trouble. So, it is up to that who is the ruler of our intelligence, the buddhi or material desire. In case of Arjuna, his intelligence was Lord Krishna himself, the buddhi. Thus he was able to conquer each and every battle of his life, and he still today consider him as the greatest warrior of our history. Thus, when this carrier goes into the battle of Kurukshetra, he has to fight three battles. The first battle is that which we all fight. That is the battle between good and evil. The material and moral struggle between good and evil. What is good and what is bad. We all always think that what is good and what is evil. We always think either in the morning, either in the afternoon, either in the evening, or before sleep. We think that I am going to do something good or something bad. When this war is over, the next war is the psychological war. That is based yoga meditation Kurukshetra, where the mental tendencies, the manas and the buddhi fight. The buddhi draws the line inside you, towards the truth, towards the eternal reality, towards the God himself. And the manas bring the life outside, towards the worldly desire, to attachment to the world, under the influence of Maya, which is the cause of all miseries. And the final battle is the spiritual battle, which is fought in deep yoga meditation to overcome the lower state of consciousness. Now, what is lower state of consciousness? Lower state of consciousness can be explained in just a single word. No, it can be explained in just a single letter. Can anybody tell me the letter and give me the hint? I. That is the lower state of consciousness. I am separated from you. I am separated from God himself. I am separated from the universe himself. You are different. He is different. That is the lower state of consciousness. When this lower state of consciousness is overcome and you reach the cosmic consciousness, then the yogi dissolves all purity and sense of separation from the God in samadhi. The victorious union of soul and spirit in consciousness happens. Then there is no difference between me and the God. Everything becomes united. And that is the whole purpose of human body. The timeless message of Gita does not refer only to one historical battle. It refers to the cosmic conflict between good and evil. Life is a series of battles that happens between is part of me. If one reads Bhagavad Gita very sincerely and with all seriousness, then by the grace of the Lord, the reduction of his past misdeeds will not act upon him. He will become free, a free soul, which is not bound to anyone, which is free soul. And the free soul is always what? Free from everything. It does not have any pain. It is always and always enjoying the enjoyment of God.